Midair Thief is a South Korean band who I only heard of and discovered pretty recently, but they have been on the scene quite a few years. Of course, it's one of those occasions where a YouTube critic puts on an artist, puts on a band that no one else has heard, and it's like a really mind-blowing moment because everyone checks it out and everyone suddenly starts loving it. I love stuff like this. We've all had it before with major YouTube music critics, and this is just one of those occurrences where I'm really happy that they put us all onto this. This is some really, really lush neo-psychedelic folk music that just has an atmosphere that cannot be described at all. They conjure up this sound in such a gorgeous and organic way, but everything just feels like so indescribable at times. They also dabble in electronic elements too, which gives it like this Folktronica type of vibe to the album, and they make it really glisten in this way that just makes the music have this pristine shine to it all the way through, and it's just really impressive to listen to how they're able to craft this. There are two vocalists in the band too, a male and female, and both blend together really nicely. They have a really cute charm to their voices. I would say the female vocalist does sound better than the male vocalist, but it's not like it's a huge gap in the sense that, you know, one of them is completely down here and the other one's up there. It's just something I think that suits the album a little bit better with the female vocals. It just all blends together like so well. Like it just sounds beautiful the whole way through. Like I can't think of any other describing words to use because that's just how it sounds. Like from start to finish, it never slows down and it never feels like there are any empty moments that could have been, you know, pushed aside or taken out. You know, the way the opening track as well like transitions into that like second half of the song, which turns it into this like really indie pop bombastic fiasco. Like it really sounds cool. I love the way like they switch things up like that across the album. The only thing I'd say is that it probably could have been longer. Like I do genuinely think that the ethereal sound that they conjured up throughout the whole album could have gone on for like an hour, and I don't think I would have got bored. But their own the track length is they could have like stretched this out across more songs, I think. I mean, it's only 8 tracks, 44 minutes. The ideas that they've got here are absolutely brimming with like just so much more potential to stretch it out to like 10 or even 11 songs. Like I do think they could have really gave us more with this, but for what it is, I mean, it's still really, really great on its own. It's incredibly off kilter at times, but it just has this sense of happiness the whole way through. Like I feel like there's this urgent rush the whole way through that just gives you so much joy, and I just wanted it to last longer. It's like taking a drug, but it just wears off a little too quickly. Like it's really just very much like that. And that's not to say I take drugs, because you know that's not what I'm saying. Don't take that out of context, please. It's just such a warm album, man. It's so warm and it's unbelievable how they keep it up the whole way through. It's just like when I took ecstasy the other day, you know, it just gave me the exact same feeling. Oh man. I do think people are probably gonna like mention Animal Collective and Grizzly Bear when it comes to this album. Sure, there's a similar sort of psychedelic folk, neo-folk type thing going on, but I would say it's in its own lane, to be honest. I would say the Grizzly Bear comparison is more apt than Animal Collective, but still, this definitely has a way more lush sound than those artists were able to craft, I think. I think it's a bit of a lazy comparison anyway, to be honest. I mean, Animal Collective, they don't sound anything like this, so I don't think you can just compare it to that band, to be honest. But man, this album is essentially just the feeling of happiness laid into music. Like that's the best way I can describe this. This album actually came out months ago. It's a bit of a sleeper hit, but I'm so glad I got to it because it was absolutely worth my time. Yeah, this is a really special one. You've got to check this out before the end of the year for sure. Gonna go 8.5 out of 10. Make sure you listen to this album, subscribe to the channel for more reviews. Have a good day. Let me know what you think of this album as well if you've heard it. Have a good day, have a good day, have a good day. Don't take drugs.